ACEs stand for Adverse Childhood Experiences, extremely stressful events that can happen to a child growing up.
All right, you are looking live at a documentary film that will be screened tonight. It addresses traumatic stress and how that affects kids later on in life. So joining me to talk about this event tonight, Katie Rass, Community Impact Director for San Diego Foundation, and Dale Fleming, Director of Strategy and Innovation for the County of San Diego Health and Human Services. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning. Good morning.
Okay, so the first question is, are we seeing a problem with traumatic stress and our children in our schools?
Absolutely. So traumatic stress, when it happens in childhood, actually can follow a person throughout life and have lasting health effects.
And what is traumatic stress? What would categorize as traumatic stress?
It could be a loss of a parent. It could be physical, emotional, sexual abuse. It could be living in poverty or under huge toxic stress over a period of time.
And what does it do in children? You say kids hold on to it, but what does that toxic stress do to the body?
It releases chemicals that can affect brain development. The chemicals that you are released when you're in fight or flight, and if they're released over and over, they start to break down in your body inappropriately and have physiological impacts, cause chronic disease as an adult, affect your learning capability. Earning power. So it really has long-term effects.
Long-term and serious negative effects,
Absolutely.
too. So what's the point of this event tonight? Is happening in Chula Vista. We have all the information on our website, and we'll put it up here on the screen in a second. What are you hoping to get out of tonight's event?
Well, so the San Diego Foundation is focused on growing a vibrant region, and in order to do that, we work together with partners like the county to solve difficult problems. In addressing this as a community, we're really hoping to inspire all people, educators, anyone who works with children to really understand this root issue and therefore address it.
Does toxic stress manifest in kids? I know you're saying it manifests later on in life, but can educators or, guidance counselors, is there something that happens with kids in the elementary or middle school level that they can recognize?
Absolutely.
Is there something?
Absolutely. And the film will talk about that, and it kind of level sets, gets everybody on the same page. So we're really grateful for partners like City of Chula Vista and the South Bay Coalition of Partners, because we're starting in the South. We want to have screenings in other areas of the county as well, and have each community really see how they can plug in and make changes, because recovery is possible. It's not just a diagnosis and that's it. There are things that we can do as educators, healthcare providers, social welfare,
parents
all of that.
as well. I mean, parents are probably the biggest audience here. And I asked you if this is, because it's happening at 3 o'clock, the whole event, and then there's going to be a panel discussion afterwards. Is this appropriate to take your kids to?
This is really geared toward adults.
Okay.
Care providers, parents, educators, and we'll be at Chula Vista High School today at 3 p.m.
All right. Well, this is very interesting. It's a very interesting idea. I'd like to kind of explore it a little more at a later time. Good luck with your event tonight. Let us know if you have additional ones. We'll put all of the information on our website, KUSI.com. Thank you, ladies. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with more Good Morning San Diego.